Hello friends, let us now learn about the next topic, which is placenta. So the placenta in humans is called as discoid or disc shaped placenta. The placenta in humans is discoid, deciduate and hemochoroidal. So what do you say? Discoid. The placenta in humans is discoid, deciduate and hemochoroidal. Discoid meaning it is disc shaped. Deciduate is after delivery it sheds off completely, that is deciduate. Then hemochoroidal is it is directly in contact with maternal blood. Okay, hemochoroidate is it is directly in contact with maternal blood. Then this placenta has two main components. We have the placenta has the fetal component and we have the maternal component. Placenta has fetal side and maternal side. This is the fetal side and this is the maternal side. If you see, the fetal side is glistening and this is covered by amnion, whereas the maternal side has 15 to 20 cotyledons. The maternal side has 15 to 20 cotyledons and it is rough. Then what is the weight of placenta at term? Weight of placenta at term is 500 grams. Ratio of weight of placenta with the fetus is 1:6 grams. Weight of placenta is equal to weight of fetus at 17 weeks of pregnancy. At 17 weeks of pregnancy, weight of placenta is equal to weight of the fetus. Weight of placenta is equal to weight of the fetus at 17 weeks of pregnancy. Then if you see thickness of placenta is 2.5 centimeters. So these are the one-liners which are asked. Weight of placenta is 500 grams. Ratio of weight of placenta to the fetus is 1:6. Weight of placenta is equal to weight of fetus at 17 weeks of pregnancy. On day 8, the trophoblast gets divided or differentiated into cytotrophoblast and syncytiotrophoblast. Then placenta formation. In the placenta formation, there is primary villi or solid placenta. There is trophoblastic, this has a trophoblastic shell, Deciduea basalis, and here the trophoblast is divided into cytotrophoblast and syncytiotrophoblast. In this primary villi, the cytotrophoblast will invaginate into syncytiotrophoblast. Here cytotrophoblast invaginates into syncytiotrophoblast, and on day 15 the maternal blood enters the intervillous space. On day 15 maternal blood enters the intervillous space, that is primary or solid placenta. Then secondary or formed secondary placenta is seen on day 16 to 17. And what is happening here? In secondary placenta, there is extra embryonic mesoderm which enters into the pre-formed cytotrophoblast. Okay. Then in tertiary villus, it is formed at 21 days. On 21 day, tertiary villus is formed on 21 day. So this tertiary villi, the fetal blood vessels will enter the extra embryonic mesoderm. Okay. So if you see primary villi, here the cytotrophoblast first invaginates. In secondary villi, the extra embryonic mesoderm invaginates into cytotrophoblast. In tertiary villi, the fetal blood vessels enter the extra embryonic mesoderm. So from maternal to fetal surface, if you see, there is syncytiotrophoblast, extra embryonic mesoderm, and there is fetal capillary endothelium. So first there is syncytiotrophoblast. This is syncytiotrophoblast. So if you see, this is the maternal side. If these are fetal blood vessels, obviously it should be fetal side. So if you see from maternal to fetal side, that is up to down, there is first syncytial trophoblast, then cytotrophoblast, extraembryonic mesoderm, then fetal capillary endothelium. Okay, then maternal, here if you see in the placental structure, barrier structures, maternal spiral artery is not included in the placental barrier structures. Then if you see again one liners, on day 15, uteroplacental circulation is established. Uteroplacental circulation is established on day 15. Fetoplacental circulation occurs at day 21. Uteroplacental circulation occurs at day 15. Fetoplacental circulation occurs at day 21. At term 4 or 5, 4/5 of the placenta is of fetal origin. At term, if you see, at term almost 4/5 of the placenta is of fetal origin. Then one more one liners, the villi carry fetal blood volume of 350 ml. Okay, whereas intervillar space, see 350 ml, the villi carry fetal blood volume of 350 ml, whereas maternal blood volume is seen in 150 ml. Maternal blood volume is 150 ml. So intervillar space carries maternal blood volume, that is 150 ml. Then uteroplacental blood flow at term is 450 to 600 ml. Uteroplacental blood flow at term is 450 to 650 ml, and fetal blood flow through placenta is 400 ml. Fetal blood flow through placenta is 400 ml per minute. Uterine blood flow rate is equal to 700 to 900 ml per minute. Uterine blood flow rate is equal to 700 to 900 ml per minute. Villi carry fetal blood volume of 350 ml. Intervillar space has maternal blood volume of 150 ml. Uteroplacental blood flow at term is 450 to 650 ml. Fetal blood flow through placenta is 400 ml. Uterine blood flow rate is 700 to 900 ml. Then placental hormones. So what are the placental hormones? So we will learn about these placental hormones in the next class. So thank you guys for watching my lecture. Thank you.